round 2, and hopefully this time Josh doesn't take me out.
Hi guys.
Right here.
Hi!
Wait, we don't know. See how we go. So this is going to be where Josh goes in. It doesn't actually look that deep on this.
It is quite deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty deep.
Yeah, wait.
Me.
Let's just, yeah, you get me.
So here we are then, about to go out for our first heat one. It is the second heat of the day, because the first heat we missed because they've now opened it up to 30 drivers, and we had 27 in our group, and they did 4 heats, everyone misses 1, and we missed the first heat. But this is our first heat, starting from pole, going on to the tram lines now, and it's green light and we go. I get a good start, stay in P1, defend to the inside to make sure Bo, who's behind us, cannot get past. Have a slight tad slide there, try turning, understeers a bit, and yeah, we just loads of understeer. Bo gets a wonderful exit and just goes straight up our inside. We try make the corner, no grip, and the rear end slides, and then Gracie gets past us. So yeah, not the best start. We started from pole down to 3rd, and in this race I just had absolutely no grip on turning and on the rear. Yeah, we haven't lost too much time to Gracie, but just through these 2 or 3 corners, look how much time we just lose. We just lose so much time. We've just got no grip. The kart understeers, and then when we try to get the power down, it just oversteers. It's handling much like a boat at the minute. And yeah, we're just losing so much time. We're now having to defend from behind us. We've got someone right behind us trying to get past, and we have a bad exit. They do look to the inside, but luckily we brake late enough to hold them off, and then we're just losing so much time sliding and like just trying to get as much time out of the kart as possible. But at the minute it's just handling like a boat, so we can't really do much. Going into the final corner now though, hitting the inside curb, trying to get the kart rotated, sliding, hitting the outside curb, and there's a yellow flag there because someone's gone straight on at turn 1. Luckily I think they were okay, but they've just gone straight understeered pot, I think. Just gone straight on into the barrier. We'll transition over onto the final lap now under Battenberg conditions, so basically the lead is the safety car, and that's the end of the race there. As you can see there, the yellow and black checkered is the Battenberg, and that's the end of the race. P1 to P3, it was okay, but we could have done better.
Heat 1, yeah, just rear end was terrible, had no grip. Went from 1st to 3rd in the end, and after the big crash at the first corner, which is over there somewhere.
So yeah, we are now starting P9 with the random grids. We have a front, middle and back start. This is our back start. Our first heat was our front start because we were right at the front, and it's lights out and away we go. Lucas gets a good start, immediately gets Ethan. We tuck in behind Ethan, but then go up the inside of Ethan and try go up the inside of Lucas, but then we try switch back him and it works. We then try go up the inside of Josh, but he keeps it there, and we try then to switch back him, but then Lucas is on our inside, so we can't switch back Josh. And then we try get the exit, can't quite, and now we've got Gracie in front of us. We look to the inside, but that was kind of just a dummy move, and then Gracie runs a bit wide. I think about putting my nose in there, but I don't. But then Gracie runs even wider, so I put my nose in there, but then just can't get any move done there, and kind of breaking off the racing line because I found it was a bit more grippy at this part of the session. Gracie runs right wide though, and we immediately get back at her, and that is into P5 now. So we've had a really good start actually, and now we're just chasing down Josh. now we're right behind Josh, chasing him down. We look to the inside. Josh goes a bit offline and it's really slippy there, as you can see. Has a massive tank slapper, and luckily he does save it, he doesn't spin, but we do get his position. And then I signal, let's try work together to catch the 23 in front, who's in P3. And as we transition over, we are right on the back of the number 23. I try to get a good exit, I kind of do. The 23 looks behind, I look to the inside, and the 23 runs deep and has the same tank slapper as what Josh did at the exact same point. So that's us into P3, and we're going to try catch Callum and Louis, who are having a battle for P1. Going down the back straight for the final time in my Heat 2, because this is the final lap. We're going to keep P3. I tried my best to catch up to Louis and Callum, but we couldn't quite. We couldn't. And yeah, going into the final corner on the final lap, and we get P3. From P9 to P3, that's really good. And yeah, that heat was good fun.
E2, yeah, we've done well, got back up to third, and yeah, it was good fun.
Now we're waiting in the pits to get the green flag so we can go out for our Heat 3, and here we go. So that was us coming out the pits, and now we're rolling to the tram lines, and we do have a video of the start, so we'll watch that. So yeah, we go really slow at the start here, and the people at the back think that we've gone, and they smash into everyone, all get nose cones. But we have an amazing start, and number 17 on the right, who starts second, has a miserable start, and that holds up the whole of the right hand row, and we immediately get up into P3 right behind Louis now. And Louis kind of has a little look to the inside of Josh there, but nothing happens. Going on to the back straight now, we try get a good exit, we kind of do, we get the same as Louis. Louis keeps it tight to the inside like how we do, but then he runs a bit wide, we throw it up the inside, we squeeze him a bit to the inside, he goes deep, and then we get a lovely switchback, and he's to the left of us now, and we brake late, almost spin, and we get the position, and we're up into P2 now, as we're right behind Josh now. Josh runs a tad bit wide there, and we're pretty much bumper to bumper with him now, and now we just need to focus on getting past Josh. But going into this braking zone, we understeer loads, and that puts us out wide, and now Louis is next to us. As you saw there, Louis is next to us, but we just brake later and turn in, and that forces Louis to back out. So now we do stay in P2, and we need to try catch up Josh and get past him so we can win Heat 3. But then we brake a tad bit late, hit the wet patch. Now Louis is on our inside. We try keep the position, but Louis gets past. I then try get the switch back, but I slow it down too much, so we couldn't quite get the exit there. As we transition over, we're right behind Louis now, and almost going into the back of Louis there, just trying to find a way past now. Josh is holding both me and Louis up, and now I try get the exit here, but Louis gets a really good exit, is right next to Josh. Then we get hit from behind into Louis. Louis spins, and that gives us a front fairing penalty, which is an extra 5 seconds. So we are now P2, but with an extra 5 seconds because we got hit from behind. Louis got spun out in that, and now we just need to try and get past Josh and pull a 5-second gap now, which is really difficult. And Josh runs wide, and I'm now next to Josh. He is in the middle of the track, slows it right down, but we get a wonderful switchback. He squeezes us to the inside, but that's fine, and we brake really late, going quite deep here, but we get the position, and now we need to try get 5 seconds ahead of Josh. But then we go deep here, and then we get hit from behind by Josh, and then we go really deep. Me and Josh go deep, and then Bo gets past both of us. So now I need to catch up to Bo, get past him, and pull 5 seconds gap. Going into the final corner for the final time in Heat 3, because is this the final lap? We are P2 and we get P2 on track, but because of the 5-second penalty we are P5 in the end. And me and Louis were having a wonderful battle until we got hit, and then Louis spun out, and yeah.
But Heat 3, we got hit from behind and spun out Louis. You would have just saw that right then. And and we got 5th in the end. I'll put a thing up if I'm wrong. And yeah.
And after that little crash with Louis, we need to quickly repair the car, so we get it back up onto the trolley and then take it to our awning as quickly as we can. Obviously we're not walking this quickly, this is sped up. And yeah, we just try, we get it to our tent. That's Harvey going out there for his session, and we check the RPM just to see if we're on the right sprocket, and yeah, we check the steering's okay. We put the bumper back in to make sure that's all good, and then we're straight back out for the final. This is so going on to the tram lines now. We're starting 5th. We get a good start. We are side by side with Louis. He brakes a bit earlier than us, and we get Louis. Bo is on the outside with Josh in front of us. Bo goes down to 3rd, and we almost go around the outside of Bo. Bo thinks about going up the inside of Josh, and they actually tag each other a tad bit. We go up the inside of Bo, but then he keeps it. I try to get the switch back here, but I just have a snap of oversteer when I'm trying to get the power down, so that doesn't work. I take that inside line like how I have for the whole day, braking while going towards the corner. I just found that was more grippy than taking the normal line. And Bo looks to the inside of Josh but backs out of it, and we try to get a good exit because Bo has a compromised one, but we just again can't get the power down. Going into the first corner now, we try brake late, maybe go up the inside of the Bo, but we don't. And then Bo gets a really good exit off of here, looks to the inside of Josh, hits him and spins Josh out. We go up to P3, and then Bo now has a 5-second penalty. So less than a lap later, going around the final corner, you can see there Bo gets the penalty on that board, and yeah, so Bo's now got a penalty, and at this point I'm thinking, right, Bo has a penalty, so that is a free position, but can we get this win? I feel like Bo's holding me up a lot here. We're slightly catching Callum, but not enough to actually catch up to him and overtake him. So I'm looking for a gap to get past Bo because I feel like I'm much quicker than him at the moment. He defends slightly there. He has a really big slide there, and we just try to get the exit that we need, and we can't. Bo defends, which is slowing us up even more, and I try to get the exit. I have a slight slide, but we are quite close to Bo. I brake late going into this left-hander. Bo has a slide. I look to the inside, but I back out of it. And we really do need to get past Bo if we want to win this. But a couple of laps later, with only a couple laps left to go, around about 4 laps left to go, we are really close to Bo now. We brake late, right next to Bo. We look to the inside, but it's quite late. We make contact with Bo. We're momentarily in front, but then we back out of it. And yeah, that could have been our chance to get past Bo and maybe win. We try to get the exit there, but we can't quite. Bo runs deep slightly and has a snap of oversteer. We're in slipstream of Bo now. We're really close. I take that braking in the middle of the track like how I have. Bo runs deep, and we now get past Bo. And as you can see there, we've now got a gap to the leader in seconds. And at the minute, we're 1.555 seconds behind Callum here, and we change over and we're now a second behind Callum, so we've taken out 0.5 of a second in just one lap there. And on this lap we're just trying to catch up to him as much as we possibly can, and we're gaining loads. Callum takes the outside line like how he has all weekend to get a good exit, and he looks behind and he sees that we're quite close to him. We're catching loads through here. He runs a bit deep, and now we're right behind him. We are in striking distance now, and he just gets a wonderful exit though out of there. And going into the final corner, we brake late, and Callum has a little snap of oversteer, and now we're right behind him, and we're 2 tenths behind him. This is now the final lap, trying to get past Callum. We can't quite there, and we go over the curve there, and he gets quite a good exit there. He runs a bit deep here, and I try to get the exit to go up the inside there, but we can't. He takes the outside line. We go to the inside, almost we do slightly tap each other there, but I take the inside line. Callum goes into the middle of the track. I get up the inside. I on purpose push him out wide onto the really slippy part, but he's on my outside. He tries to switch back, but I know he's going to do that, so I brake loads and don't let him do that. But then going into the final corner, he hits me from behind. I almost go into the barrier, but then I keep it in front, and we finally win. We finally won at Red Lodge in the final. And I just can't believe we finally won at Red Lodge. Coming into the pits now, and we won. We won for the first time ever in the final. Only took us 3 years to do it. That's 3 years too long. But as we celebrate, we finally won.
Right, we're back from the final, and I won. I won. That's the first ever time I've won. And
you must be happy.
That's the first ever time I've won in the final. Oh, and this guy won.
Do you want to see my celebration? It was literally.
But that is a brilliant day for us, and we finally won, as we've got the overtake playing in the background that won us the final. And I just can't believe that we finally won. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, like and maybe even subscribe. And well, yeah, we'll see you next time.